can still remember my first day as a nursing student. I was 17, very naive, and straight out of high school. We'd only been at uni for 2 weeks and they sent us out on our very first placement. And I found myself on an orthopaedic ward, excited but absolutely terrified. My nurse that I was working with said, "Oh, I've got an easy job for you to do. The guy in bed 2, he can shower himself. He just needs help putting a plastic bag over his cast so it doesn't get wet. Can you do that?" I said, "Sounds easy enough. Sure, I'll give it a go." So in I go into the shower with my plastic bag and my tape, and in there I find this gorgeous 19-year-old guy with a broken leg and a hospital gown. So I start setting up, putting on the plastic bag over his leg, and then I knelt down to put the tape around the top of the bag. It was at that point I realised the guy had a thigh-high cast on. I had to pass my hand through his crotch to get the tape around the other side. He had no undies on, and I was now at eye height with his bits. Well, we all know what we say when we have to show a health professional our own bits. What do we say? We say, "It's okay, they've seen it 1,000 times before," right? Only the problem was I hadn't. This was my very first encounter with male bits, and to be honest, they were quite large. And all of a sudden, I panicked. I lost whatever professionalism I'd had, which wasn't much, and I completely froze. And then I started blushing, and I broke out into a cold sweat, and I was like, "Could you just move it out of the way a little bit?" And then the poor guy, seeing that his nurse had lost her cool, he starts blushing as well. So there he is, holding his bits, and there I am, madly trying to tape as fast as I could, hoping that the tape wouldn't stick to something it wasn't supposed to. And then bolted back outside, breathless and sweating, much to the amusement of my nurse outside. Now, I hope that on your first day of work, you didn't have to see anyone else's bits. But can you remember the feeling of being clueless and terrified, but excited about starting your new career? Well, by the time I'd graduated, I was a lot less naive. I'd seen plenty of bits and pieces. Wait, did you get it? And I've now been nursing for more than 20 years. As Monica said, my nursing career has taken me on adventures around the world, and I've truly experienced both the brilliance and the burnout of nursing.